thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Mills. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, Mills. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Mills now. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now a first down carry for Harris. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mills to throw it. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
A first down throw for Mills. Johnson's got it complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Once more, Gibson. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. This is fielded at the 27. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From just shy of midfield, Mills. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he will have the Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 1st down, Mills. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
I certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Gibson. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Brissett. And he fires one incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
There's so much about offense is what you call home yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Brissett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mills. Got an open man. It's Pickens. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now Mills. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Mills. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Brissett to throw on first. Out left to Dotson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. Brissett. Going right back to Dotson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Brissett now. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Brissett. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Again, it's Brissett. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So we've reached halftime at a low-scoring affair. Just a pair of halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Brissett. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Gibson again. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. A handoff running left is Gibson. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw, Mills. It's brought in by Harris. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well,
this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And after the catch, boy, look at the next-gen stats. Says he covered better than 70 yards all told. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Washington offense going back to work. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Throwing on second and 14. Brissett. He gets this one to Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They fell last week to Cleveland, but they're on top here as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Working with a 2nd and 4. Mills to throw it. Complete. It's Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They still can't get it. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mills. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Johnson with a reception. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. A give up the middle to Gibson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Gibson. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Complete. It's Dotson. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. 4th down, Brissett. Able to connect with Dotson. He will have the conversion and more than that. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal, Brissett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Juwan Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point safely through, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now out come the Steelers. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake, Mills. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Mills. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Mills now. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Mills, 4th down. Gotta have it. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight in inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And here's a give to Gibson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 57 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. A give to Gibson running right. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So now the Steelers down 20-10. At time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Mills looking to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamin Davis, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. We're working out of the gun. Mills. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Allen Robinson, 28 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. And they are going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach in a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. What a change in this ball game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead,